we go. Okay. And then the audio capture. There, that's audio capture. Is that better? If I haven't been talking the whole time, that'd be hilarious. There you go. You can speak. Yeah. Now there's some. Oh my days. So it's been capturing the. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Okay, so can you hear the video itself or just me now? Audio output. Speakers.
I think I can hear both, but I'm not.
Okay.
Hang on.
I think I did now. 5v7. I think it should be working with both now.
Nope, so it's just going to be the trade into the ferry.
Oh my days, Hayden, my bad.
Now Drake's on 6.
What, can you hear it now? It should be working now. The capture screen is up now.
Give me a second. How many cards in hand? 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's so funny.
All right, I'll leave you to it, homie.
Oh, crack up. Of course it reset. Oh my days. Wow. That's so funny. Thank you.
Big beans, big beans. All right, catch you later,
See
homie.
ya. Bye. Oh, no wonder no one's. I've joined and gone, oh, it's muted. Oh, he's muted. Bloody hell. My bad. Starcross. Oh, jeez. GG's.
Fizz should still get, Fizz still gets return to hand now.
I think it's GG.
Yep, so you can Fizz get back the Void Assault. Did you have to play 2 after 1 got defied, of course?
Shin's so shit.
Okay, what are we...
That's so sad.
Okay, so Fizz has come down. What are we talking
So
about?
sad.
Okay. Okay, nice.
He's got time. It's over.
Yeah. That's a nice guy right there. Right, the win. That's going to move over, and that's going to be the double. Wait, we're on 7? We should be on... Oh, no, we're on 6. I'll pull it now. We're on 7. A little bit excited there. Okay.
This is it. This is game time. 2 runes. Drawers.
Has to get that rune runner off the board.
Draws 1.
Is it possible? Not sure.
Stellacorn, GG.
Great lack of mobility here.
Yep, that is just going to be the concession. We'll win our game 3 in our feature match B in our round 2 here at RQ Barcelona.
He was so nervous. Good on him. Hey, all good. Cat Cam can come back now, though. He's put himself back in that spot. Yes, you have. Ta-da. Cat Cam's back. Who wants to look at my ugly mug when you can look at cute kitty? Cute kitty. Cute kitty. Don't you dare push my buttons. Leave my numlock alone.
However, it's just not a deck. When you're on the back foot, it's so hard. Especially, I would say, in Rift Bump, it's so much easier to sort of leap.
Nah, the Kazakhs did well. He was super nervous, though. House is playing Shin, so...
You just saw that if Shen is on the back foot, it's just hard.
Like, the guy knew what he was doing on the Kazakhs, but he just, like, needs to be more confident with his play.
Bear Bryant here, joined by one of our winners from this feature match here in round 2 in Barcelona. Drake, congratulations on the win here, and with a legend like Kazakhs against a player that we know houses are big. So I gotta ask you,
what are you doing?
Shin,
where are you going?
Not necessarily talked about a lot, but if you know the player houses are big, he's been talking about this deck and been practicing a lot. How confident did you feel when you sat down across from him?
To be honest, I didn't test. I tested 0 against Shen, so it was like literally the first match for me. So it was a good experience. It was fun.
He's such a nice guy.
It was tough. In the second game, he won in a way I didn't expect. And yeah, I think it has a chance to do big things here. Maybe it's not the tier 0, but it seems a fun deck to play. Like, at least I had fun playing that Garnish team.
Absolutely. Well, and speaking of tier 0, we got to talk about Kha'Zix. Mainly, not because I think people are saying that Kha'Zix is tier 0, but people have been talking about Kha'Zix quite a bit recently with some extra tools that you've gotten in beta, and obviously you've chosen to play it this weekend. How confident are you feeling in your Legend selection? Because I think the big key for that matchup was, and what Kha'Zix does best, is that he pulls your opponents into combat when they don't want to be there.
Yeah.
How do you feel that's shaped for the tournament?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. First of all, I play Kha'Zix because I think it's super fun.
You cutie.
It's super fun. And I think there's
Come
right
sit
now
here.
in a spot where
sit
you
here.
can win against anyone
Come see.
very well stomping them, and you can lose against anyone getting stumped. So I think it's a good, the definition, it will say it's a sleeper pick, but it can do a big surprise here, I think. I hope I do a big surprise. And yeah, for example, for Kennen, it's a really good matchup because Kennen normally wants to build the base or the things, the builds. You can choose when to fight, and it depends on the version of Kha'Zix you play. In my version, you go slow, but you pick the fights, and you eventually try to get the win.
Well, speaking of wins, you got your second one here in Barcelona.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Once again. You've got 6 more rounds, though, so we're going to get you ready for your next round, and we're going to send it back.
You've been cute now.
All right, thank you for that there, Barrett. We love hearing from our winners and love hearing from the Certified Lover Boy
Move my mouse.
himself. And, you know, maximum
Oh,
commiserations
apologies.
there to houses are big. I know he wants that best of
I was going to. I was just listening to the content.
Kha'Zix putting in a very good performance there.
Yeah.
Rog.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid game. I love seeing the new legends in action, you know?
Yep.
I just love Riftbound. I just love Riftbound.
Sorry, apologies.
I love Riftbound, I love watching Fundex, and I love being on the stream. Saying about that though, we're
That
gonna
was
have a
cute,
quick
cat.
break as we get ready for our round 3 coming
You're
at
gonna go
you
to
soon.
sleep now, aren't you?
Welcome everybody. I
Oh,
am here
you're going somewhere else
on
now.
our lovely floor at the regional qualifier here in Barcelona, and we have some important questions to be asking our players. How do you think this event
You're
is gonna
right.
go down? And I've got a very special guest. Please let us
What was
know.
that?
Who are you?
I'm Jace, Italy. I'm Lucas. My name is Gonkra. I'm French, living in Paris, and I'm part of
Oh,
the
leave my mic alone, man.
Hi guys, today I'm wearing Lux of League of Legends, of course, and my name is Jutsukino. I'm here to
Yo, what a cool Lux cosplay. So good.
Of the game. And last weekend we reached
Sorry.
top 4 with Gonkra, my mate, together. So it's like an incredible feeling to reach the
Hey,
top
ow,
tournament
ow.
with your practice partner. Like it's so cool.
But the most important question is, who are the 3 legends to beat of this event?
Kinnan.
I would say Canon,
Akali, Ari, Eleona, maybe.
Azia, because
Carry out. That chick doesn't play. She there for cosplay.
Azir, surprisingly, Master Yi, even if there's no best of metal card.
Yeah, I think you're onto something there, matey.
I play Cannon.
Whoa,
I played
cat.
Honey in the past. Maybe some people know me for Honey, but now I play Cannon.
maybe some Rek'Sai.
Ooh, I like
Ooh.
it.
So we are playing Kennen, the classic, the good deck of this tournament. I think like very good spread in the meta. A lot of like 50-45% of matchup, and not really bad matchup. So
Man, who nails it on fleek?
Akali? Yes, I think Diana too.
Don't judge me.
No, if you're right, everyone will think you're a genius, and we'll come to you.
Man, that staff she has is fire.
You're right.
Look at that thing. That's so cool.
Don't know. I think Renekton is going to be a surprise.
I love that. I was hoping to see some Renekton as
Don't have to
well,
attack
so
me,
I think
man.
quite a lot of people on the Akali train.
I think Yi,
Ow, ow.
Irelia and Cannon are the top 3, but I think some other legends are very close to the top 3. Rengar and Azir. Personally, I think they are very close to it. Cannon, cause it's pretty overrepresentative. Like many people will play, so many people will top 8.
Absolutely. Thank you so very much for joining us, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Indeed.
All right, so last time I introduced you to RQ Utrecht, but now we're in RQ Barcelona, and this venue is massive. Let's have a look. Come have a look.
Damn. Look at all those people. Let's go. Oh, sheesh. There's all the over numbers. Look at them. Oh, that's sick.
You see all the different signature card rarities.
Sheesh.
Cards from sets 1 through 4 Origins, all the way through Vendetta. Quite honestly, this is an absolute.
That's a great display. What a cool thing.
I can't wait to have a better look at. So here we can see the Spirit Forward signatures and the over-numbered.
So they went, what did they go? Gold signatures, Origin, silver for Spirit Forged, pink / purple for Unleashed, and now green for Vendetta. I wonder what they're going to do for the next one. Oi, you're touching my volume. Ow! What's happened? Did you mute it? Did you mute my stuff? Was that you? No, it's still going.
Alright, so this is the demo area. So if you're at home and you want to get to one of these events, but you don't quite know how to play.
In between, we just go fight the cat. For ow!
There's a multitude of decks that you can use to play for all different levels of skill as well. So one of the most funniest things you can do here at these RQs is actually get to open a pack and keep the content. You can see us behind us.
That's cool.
People open the packs, it gets
Oh,
filmed,
premium
and the
passes.
crowd can react to see what they got. And hopefully we can get involved there and have a look ourselves. Alright, so we're actually going to get to go in now and see what these next packs are. Hopefully we pack some heats. We're about to crack open 2 Vendetta packs. Guys, what cards are we looking for?
Signature Kali, that's the best one in here. I would say number 1.
That's so cool that they set this up for people. It's a great idea too.
That's about it for me.
So he wants the signature greedy boy. Okay, what are we after over here?
I'm looking for a Red Kaiser. Just really playable card. Looks
A
really
red Kaiser.
really good card.
It is very playable. All right,
There's so many people there. It's like I think there's like 2,000 nearly for the.
Everyone cross our fingers here.
Oh, here we go. Reactions, baby.
Okay.
Oh, the ripping real quick. Oh, nothing.
Oh,
Swain Renekton.
It's actually my favourite deck from Vendetta, so I'm quite happy. Thank you so much for your time, boys. Oh, thank you so much.
He's like, you can have it.
This is scary. The Baron Nashor statue. This is
Yo, sick. What the hell?
Things can get a little bit wild, but how about this giant Baron Nashor?
That's so cool.
Alright, but this is the business end
Prize
of
wall,
the
baby.
This is the prize wall where you can get plushies.
What do you got there?
You can get play mats and you can get deck boxes. Quite honestly, everything in here.
That puts the
booster
prize wall
boxes.
that we had at the 10K to shame.
It's the business end of the event hall, and it's very easy to see why.
Damn.
This wall is good. Plushies are good, but
There's
this
the
is the
oh,
main
the
event.
trophy.
Here is the Barcelona.
Yo, look at that.
trophy.
That Jace. You know how I thought Yamato was good looking? That Jace is good looking.
For these new legends. There's only one way to find out, and that's by watching this stream.
Oh, hell.
Wowza. Now we've been in the hall for a couple of days, but that still just blows my mind when you get to see all of it condensed into a video like that.
Yeah, it's a massive hall, isn't it? I think it's the biggest one I've been to personally. It takes a very long time to walk to the other side. Loads of
That's
people,
so
of course,
cool.
playing in here. We've got over 2,000 players.
So
in the main
exciting.
event.
What are you
Even
doing, kitty?
yesterday, On the Friday, over
going on
2,000
here?
players at the pre-region.
You're a
itself.
menace. You're making a mess out of all me cards.
Phenomenal, and an interesting diversity of meta split between that event and our
What do you
main
got here?
event,
What have I
where
got here? Are
the
those just
temptation
oh, it's just
of a
tokens and
best of
energy.
prize really takes
Nah.
over, and a lot of people switch decks between the two.
Yeah, certainly. I think we saw Master Yi even more represented in the pre-regional. It's still very heavily represented today, but
Have we seen it
certainly,
all
if I
locked
was
in?
playing
Can
one
we
of
see
these
a spread?
tournaments, I would be chasing that best of, trying to sort of thread the needle, Amy, between can I find a deck which is good enough to get top 64 or higher, and also not that many people play it and try and get the best of. So, you know, there's a few chaos decks that would catch my eye this weekend, like Pike and Vex with like 25 players around that ballpark.
That's
So I think
crazy that
there's
there's
a
only.
chance of still getting to that top 64 while
Danny
also
he looks
having a
so
really
good.
shot of a best of. That's how I like to do it personally.
That's the
brilliant
two
thing about
chases
these
I
events.
want
You
is
can go
the
however you
Gangplank
want.
over
You
number
can chase the
and the
best of,
Jace over
you
number
can
from
not
this
care
set.
about
But
it
we
at
keep
all.
buying
You can
Spirit
try and
Forge
win the
because
whole
Johnny
tournament,
wants
or you
the
just come
Ari
here to have fun.
signature.
Exactly, and
So
that's what it's all to play for. There are so many routes that each player can take, and that's
I
a
took
decision
all of
that
my
comes with
prizing in
yourself
Spirit Forge
being
today and
able
we
to
pulled
analyze whether
nada.
actually your day is best
Cat,
off
what are you
spent
up to
chasing
now?
the top 64 so that you get that regional
Can you just
invitation,
figure out where you want to
or
live and
whether
just
you
sleep, bro?
actually just want to have a bit of fun, be silly, and then maybe try for a best of. And honestly, I really like the sound of that.
And
Oh
maybe
my
you do
days.
both of those, right? That's
Why
the
not?
ideal. If you can find that secret spice, that deck that nobody thinks is quite as good as you realize it is, that's certainly
Cat knows
my
good.
approach that I like to take
Cat
for these
pug.
regional
Pug
qualifiers.
knows pug
We're now
magic.
heading into round 3 pretty soon.
I love pugs.
Still pretty early on in the day, but already, Amy,
So ugly, they're
one
cute.
thing you've got to bear in mind with these regional qualifiers is the fatigue for players. A lot of people are flying in internationally. It's very hot here in Barcelona as well. And as the day
Everybody's
goes on,
got to hydrate.
it's going to be really a test of players'
Kitty.
ability to continue to operate at a high level.
Yeah, you're
Back
not
on the
wrong.
kitty cam.
It is going to be quite the long day here in Barcelona.
Back on the
Hopefully
kitty
the fatigue won't hit our players too hard, but as more and more mechanics come into the game and it becomes even more
I'll move this out of your way.
complex in the interactions
There you
that
go.
we can see, actually there's a lot to play for, and there really is a lot of pressure.
Yeah, every game really matters, right? It's a lot of rounds of Swiss, 8 today.
Ow.
And it's will be a 6-2 record needed to move on into day 2. But a lot of players, some of the very top players, would be pretty unhappy with a 6-2 record day 1. A lot of players chasing, every player chasing that 8-0 to set yourself up for a brilliant day 2.
Have we had a check-in with Squirtle yet? Have we seen the record?
I haven't seen it personally. I'm not a betting man, but I would predict he's probably so far
So
good.
Squirtle, the guy they're talking about,
Especially
he
at these events,
hasn't
you could
dropped a
give in to
series yet.
in the opening round.
Alan ZQ, at the
Squirtle,
2
we
regionals
talk
he's
about
been
this,
to
so
before he
expect
won
to
them
see
both.
Match up against each other late in the tournament, but
Hello.
it's not out the realm of possibility that something like that happens early on.
Ever so true. But one thing that all of our players have had to think about a little harder this time is those banned cards that we've now got coming into play and making deck building a little tricky.
5.
Yeah, so Stealthy Pursuer got banned. This one isn't really too relevant to the meta because it was never present. So we don't have to worry about that too much. It was going to be very strong when paired with Yellow with Order in Kennen. So that one's not too relevant. Very heads-up decision, though, to get rid of it proactively. But Aspirant's Climb and Arena's Greatest. For me, Amy, this is the big story of the weekend. These two battlefields were respectively about the second and third most played battlefields that you can see here from this graphic. 30%, 25%.
Wow.
In Sydney, it was the lowest.
LeBlanc and MF,
of every single deck.
Victor, Annie,
Play either of these battlefields in the same deck.
Jeepers.
So you're
Look at
looking
those
about
stats.
40%, maybe 50% of decks on average were playing one of these battlefields, and that means that there is so much more diversity in the battlefield selection.
Look at all those.
And a lot of players having to adapt their strategies. I know, for example, AMA,
Like, I know it was used in LeBlanc a lot, but it was also used in every...
I use this battlefield in
Aspirants was used in every single one of the Aurora decks you play, so...
win when going first of this battlefield. So without it, how do those aggressive decks manage to adapt? We saw in round 1 the Vi player really struggling into Dazzling Aurora, and Arena's Greatest would have helped. But there's some other ideas. Maybe you go for Windswept Hillock to replace the Arena's Greatest, get some point tempo. Power Nexus, not something you see every day, but certainly an interesting way to score a point. Grove of the God Willow, probably expect to see Master Yi move towards that going first. But there's a lot of options to replace Aspirant's Climb, Amy.
Yeah, you've kind of got to weigh up, but really what that point to extra.
It's nice to make everything just play to 0 to 8 now, though. Now you don't get a 0 to 10 game when both people play Aspirants, and you don't get a 0 to 6 game because both people play Greatest.
Your own chances of what you need to do. So realistically, then it becomes am I hindering my opponent or helping myself?
Yeah, and that's like the key thing for battlefield selection, what you're really looking to do, usually in Riftbound, you play, of course, 3 battlefields. You'll have one that you play in game 1. It's called like your blind battlefield. You go in blind, you just play this battlefield. You don't know if you're going to be going first and second. But then you have another battlefield that's either dedicated to go first or dedicated to go second. Arena's Greatest was dedicated, I play this when I go first, and Aspirant's Climb was on the opposite side, you play it when you're going second. So how do players adapt? Do they find other battlefields that they really look to maximize their deck's potential when going either first or second?
Is it like...
Do we see more flexible gameplay?
Look at those, that cheer looks fire, man.
Do we see players
It's like, that looks like
cards
suede.
with battlefields?
Like, not the normal leather
This weekend is something to look out for.
accents that
For me,
some of them
Amy, I
have.
think
Those
the
cheers
players
look
can get
so
a
good.
huge
Looks like
win
the
this
same
weekend.
material as the
First
pillow on the
regional
top.
qualifier since Aspirant's Climb and Arena's
Gosh,
Greatest have been
what
banned
cheer is that?
in their battlefield selection, and it's definitely something I'm looking out for this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. And realistically, when we're looking
Imagine if they had
at
like
replacements
Secret
of
Labs
these
cheers for
cards,
every
especially
table,
Aspirant's
or like the top
Climb,
tables.
having increased the
If
points
you're
count
on,
of
if you're on the top
then
tables, like
it's,
top,
I need to slow it down instead. So we
I don't
see
know,
other
top 64
battlefields
tables,
increase
you
the
go to
points
Secret
point
Lab
total,
cheers.
or
That would be
are
so
they
cool.
just trying to get to
Oh,
rival faster?
and
Yeah.
oh, maybe
you
they
look
should
at
put
these
them
two
in the prize
battlefields
pool.
and they kind of cancel each other outright.
Yeah.
Like top
you
64
would
get a Secret Labs
expect
cheer.
intuitively
Mate, that would
it's
be
kind of an even
sicko.
balance. My prediction is actually it's a bigger hit to aggressive decks.
Yeah.
Because the aggressive decks really relied on Arena's Greatest so much, and a lot of the slower decks, Aspirant's Climb was kind of just countering out the Arena's Greatest in a lot of cases. So I think it's going to be very interesting to see if anyone can manage to really succeed with an aggressive deck. Rek'Sai looks to be pretty good. Do we see Tempo Ornn having a good performance? Things like this. I love an aggressive deck, Amy, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what battlefields players have up their sleeve.
I think that's one of the things that you were really excited when we were talking earlier about this event, was just the battlefield selection and how that's going to go and what changes those players make into their first battlefield selection versus their second with this huge change.
Hey, buddy.
Most certainly, but players are sat down,
Ow.
ready and waiting. We've got our judges at the table and we're ready to kick off very shortly.
Is this the
Round
Victor
3
guy?
here
They got
for
second.
the regional qualifier in Barcelona.
I think it is. I think it is.
About 1 p.m., just past 1 p.m. So
Bro
players
just
hopefully
looked into
find
my
an
eyes.
opportunity to get a little bite to eat
Damn.
for lunch. It is a hot day here in Barcelona. The venue's a little bit cooler than yesterday, but the conditions here certainly going to be adding that extra layer.
I think it is the same
complexity for
guy.
these players, making sure they need to stay hydrated. And of course, it's difficult enough playing out on the main floor surrounded by 2,000 other players, but now the lights are shining on our players. The cameras are pointing at their faces. They've got those headsets on.
Ooh, let's go. We got a LeBlanc on table. 2 Vise, 1 Galio in the main still. Wow, 3 mirror image in the main. Interesting. Oh, he's got a feline in the deck. Wow, 2 drop.
Those are the new Vendetta inclusions for this one. With the
Super
Warcamp,
interesting,
the Hiller,
man.
And the Star Spring as the battlefields of choice. Chosen champion going to be the LeBlanc Fragmented.
Yeah, LeBlanc,
That's super interesting.
very difficult deck
8 to 4.
pilot, but in this
I don't know about
instance,
this deck.
a very clean looking build to me.
It's
not too many complexities, heavy counts of the important cards.
not having as many 5 drops is kind of interesting though. He's relying on hitting
Some interesting
some of the bigger
additions
units, I
for a
guess.
bit more aggression in the sideboard.
And then on the other side,
It is Ghost Driver. He's playing the Zed. Come on, let's go.
Master of Shadows,
He's got the Matriarch in
brand new
there.
legend, and what
Only
a
1 Inferno.
spicy list.
Damn, that is so... Oh, Karox.
And I think we've got to focus on the
Tornado Warrior
Warrior.
makes
This is a card
sense.
I expect to see quite a lot of this weekend in Chaos.
Gus Monk's
It's a
really
3/3
good.
hidden, which is already pretty good. That's on rate. But the ability is when I'm played from hidden, you can trigger a empower effect, or you actually just empower one of your units for this turn and disempower it
So
at the
interesting.
end of the turn. Huge synergy with the Tailcloak Matriarch, with the Carl.
Oh, he's got a Forge of the Fluff just for that last rites for free. Oh, and Boots of Swiftness. Wow. Okay. This is such an interesting list.
Huge thing to look out for. The Matriarch, the main target, you're looking for that.
What an
'cause you're
interesting Z
bringing
list.
A unit from your discard with 3 energy and 1 power or less, and playing it. Fizz is a great target for that. And then the Karox is going to be particularly
Rolling off.
strong against some of these LeBlanc units. You can potentially get yourself a Rift Herald, a Vi, all sorts of great targets, and it could be a huge story in this one. I mean, it's closed deck lists as
He
well.
opens with Forge.
So
Okay.
you have to imagine that you're not expecting, if you're playing LeBlanc, to play against the Tornado Warrior Z in round number 3 on stream.
No, that's ever so true.
Bro has
certainly going to be
Aurelia
an
skins on the
unusual
LeBlanc. Bruh,
time
come on,
for
G.
these players. Zed not being one of the legends that
He's gonna
we were
recycle
able to
one.
really push forward and do really well. Now being
Got a
able
Gus
to,
Monk.
whenever
Here
you
we
damage
go.
a card, empower and then discard and draw one.
Evelyn
it
and
allows
Gus Monk.
really
Okay.
effective cycling of the deck, as if Chaos didn't already have it intuitively. There's an extra step, and cards like Death
He's
March are
gonna
just going
drop
to
a.
increase that. With the
Yep.
final new mechanic that we haven't had a chance to mention yet,
Black Rose Dignitary into.
It is going to be that Gus Monk on turn 1. The Black Rose Dignitary in response. Both players finding their ideal curve, spending every single rune.
Does he play? Does he play? I think he does. So he just goes to Forge, plays the boots out, and then just equips them for free.
But the Zed Legend ability may be what lets it down overall. Working in a similar way to Jinx, where you can empower Zed and then exhaust it and disempower it to discard one card and draw a card. It's going to be Gus Monk moving
Scores
into
to
Forge of the
1.
Fluff
Plays the boots.
to start us off. And that is the first point on the board, it seems like. It's going to be the boots as well. One of the
And then
strongest
tap
Chaos
to draw.
cards.
So
boots with the fur.
that's
and
so good.
Looking at her, she's gonna go
And then hide a card.
Oh,
So, yo, I've got a switcheroo, buddy. Look out for me.
the boots of swiftness for Ghost of Driver, and that is what really gives this deck its ferocity, is being able to jump to and fro
Okay.
and gain those extra points.
Here we go. 4 and 5. What are you gonna play?
Hidden card as well.
I think he conquers the other side, makes another one.
Power on the boots, of course. A second power then, therefore, on the boots. The hidden card, rather.
Okay.
On the other side.
Oh, he can
Black
stun.
Rose Dignitary, Star Spring is free and available.
That's not bad either. Stun with a Vi. I think that's not bad. Yeah, that works, bro. Stun with a Vi. Yeah, beauty.
And wowza, yeah, we just jump in with multiple units.
Yep, that'll go through.
8 to 4. Can Ghost Driver do much about that? Yes, the hidden card.
Stunned. So he's still doesn't matter.
But that is going to be a big play with the Vi, of course.
That's huge.
The Forge of the Fluff did reduce
He's gonna
the power
tap
cost for
LeBlanc.
Ghost of Driver the previous turn, so only 1 power invested there. But both units
Discard a
being dealt with.
sacrifice and
I've
make
gotta
a
say,
copy of the
LeBlanc
LB.
is a deck which
Nope.
snowballs, Amy.
It does.
A lot of the time,
Gust it?
what you've got to
No,
try and
doesn't
do
have a
against
gust.
LeBlanc is slow them down, not let them get off to a good start. So this is already an extremely scary spot for Ghost to Driver to be in.
Yeah, Boots of Swiftness just never really got off the mark.
He's got another Gus Monk though. That's not too bad.
The potential of
I don't feel like that's the worst play. Like only a Vi can. This LeBlanc deck can only do that because it's going second.
Overcome a very
He's gonna just play the Z. And then recycle 1. No, he's not gonna go for it.
It is
Okay.
a really strong card, 5 for 5. When it conquers,
This
you can create
dies
a
in the
shadow
beginning
clone.
phase.
Really
He
strong
channels
card.
its rune
Gotta be a
exhausted.
little bit worried about
And
the
then
order
channel.
decrees in the sideboard though that seem to be everywhere at the moment. Can make swift work of dealing with Zed. That reflection token has been removed.
He's got all the.
But of
He's
course,
got the
Black
triggers
Rose
down. Good
Dignitary,
boy.
the Death Knell ability, channeling that
Gonna move them
additional rune
both
exhaust.
back. Ooh, he's gonna
Like you said, this ramp, this extra
pass.
just ramp that we get from it will just allow for that snowball effect even further, bringing the units back. Hyunsung has now got just a plethora of units in base, ready to deal with whatever Ghost to Driver brings forward.
Being able to hold the Vi is
has
huge.
the advantage in combat, not only from the Shadow clones, but Zed himself. So combat really is always going to be in Ghost to Driver's. It's always going to be in his advancement, always going to be what he wants to be initiating. Hyunsung is saying, you know what, no, I'm just going to bring everything back. I'll deal with you later. If you're the defender, you don't get those assaults.
Ghost Driver moves in though to Starspring, is going to score their second point.
Make Conkers, makes a Z
And of course,
clone.
with that Conquer creates a
Shadow
Shadow
clone.
token, a brand new token in Riftbound. It's only got 0 might, which is not a lot.
Karox.
So look out for that to get Assault 4 at a later point. Here we go.
Karox for
Oh, I'm excited.
6. Hide a card.
The hidden card. I think we know what it is. The big question is, has Hyunsung seen these kinds of deck lists doing the rounds? There was a Vex deck which did very well at a showdown just 1 week ago with this exact combination. But does Hyunsung predict that it could be that Tornado Warrior? It's a brand new Vendetta card. Again, that
Oh, he drew flipping. That's annoying. Oh, another Vi though. That's disgusting.
You burn 3 cards from your opponent's deck, and you can play a unit from their trash for free. Currently no units in the trash though.
Can't be doing that at the moment.
Burn 3, yes? Burn 3.
Yeah, just checking.
What?
Karox, if he's empowered, is burn 3.
He burns 3, and then I can revive something from the trash.
Fine.
Hyunsung seems to know exactly what might be hidden on the other side, recognizing that Karox could be potentially empowered, despite it not being Ghost Driver's turn.
He's gonna obviously swap it.
Priority beginning this combat at 10 to 10 apiece.
I react to the stun with Tornado Warrior. I'm pouring Karox.
Tornado Warrior! Here we go! We get to see the first
He's gonna gust the Z.
So it gets moved back. She gets empowered for this turn.
Oh, this is exciting. So Karox is going to be empowered only for this turn. Here we go.
Watcher's nice.
He steals the Watcher? No freaking way.
And that is not
Damn!
anymore.
No, it has been stolen by Ghost Driver.
Jesus Christ.
Is phenomenal. Your opponent's unit.
That is
unit, but a very
disgusting.
ferocious one at that. That also will decrease Hyunsung's
That
might.
is disgusting.
And just to add insult to injury, the Watcher doesn't have to be played at base. It can go straight into the Starspring battlefield.
That is yuck. I love it.
Phenomenal play. An unusual combination of cards.
Does he have to? He has to stun it now.
Bizarre trickery of Ghost Driver's deck, which is unusual against LeBlanc.
Stun the. He pulls the mixologist out.
I will bring back the Vi.
Yep.
Okay.
Starspring.
Watcher.
Okay.
Watcher now won't deal damage during this combat.
Yeah, that's 2 stuns now used.
So it still does 9. So he still loses the combat.
Assigning damage.
And you can kill one of them. Or?
I have 8 might.
8 might.
Yep.
So 8
So I can kill both.
Look at that, both being taken down. Those guys did a couple of stuns, but it wasn't enough with that surprise.
Holy.
Watcher.
Out of all of the units that could come out of your opponent's deck, that is one of
Yeah, he still gets that though.
We are going to see that Black Nose Dignitary though.
That Karox, that was amazing. What the heck? Tornado Warrior combo.
To create a reflection unit token, but declines. You have to discard a card to do that. A lot of LeBlanc decks playing Dredge Up now. I'm not sure we saw necessarily in Hyunsung's list.
We did.
No Dredge Up in this one. None of that helpful extra card.
Disgusting. That Watcher isn't his anymore.
I'm holding 2-3.
A lot of units and just a couple of spells that can cause a bit of a problem for some of the larger units in your opponent's deck.
Okay, you gotta.
Now holding up to their 3rd point, so it's 3-3. A lot of the time in Riftbound, you like staying on an even number of points. So if Ghost Driver can manage to...
I think he just sends the Z in, creates another clone in base, and then he's in a good spot.
Ghost Driver has to claw their way back into this one after a bit of a slow start. Well, I think it's fair to say they managed to do that.
Yeah, with a little bit of help from a bit of a phone a friend there from Hyun Sung's very own Thousand Tail Watcher. Need to remember to give your opponent their card back between games.
You certainly do. Zed at base, thanks to that Star Spring activation in the previous turn. Of course, again, when it conquers, you do get to create a Shadow Clone token. There's already one there. Zed does love his shadows.
Indeed, and they are really
You lose
powerful,
nothing.
but
That's fine.
only on the attack. So again, it's one of those factors where Ghost to Driver really wants to be the aggressor, and Hyun Sung doesn't want that.
Yeah, I mean, he's called the Master of Shadows, you know? The clue's in the name, guys.
It's crazy that he got to do it in the first game on stream. That's so disgusting. I love it.
Their way more than back into this one. They've sort of stopped the snowball of LeBlanc.
Of the fluff to equip the boots.
Equip the boots thanks to Forge of the Fluffed. The decision is between one of our Shadow Clones or Zed. I'm going to go for the Shadow Clone, give it some innate power as well as ganking.
I place here. Floating one.
Never too late for a seal.
I use the seal and the one floating to swap them. He moves out.
Again, just creating those opportunities for aggression to be able to be the aggressor.
Damn, water board
tempting
state.
your opponent into some battlefields. Whoa, and Anox is hopeful, adding to the injury.
I think some people might have been confused what just happened with the Zed. So Zed moved in. It was exhausted, but there was a Shadow Clone ready at the base. So it was a bit of a shortcutting from Ghost to Driver. They used the action ability of Zed to swap positions with the Shadow Clone, the ready Shadow Clone, and that ready Shadow Clone moving back to base. So Ghost to Driver now at 4 points, and everything's at base.
So
they are looking to be the aggressor in this one, Amy, and wrap things up quite quickly.
Yeah, it really presents a problem for Hyun Sung where they don't really want those ambush.
What does he want here? Does he just make a copy of LeBlanc?
They don't want them to activate. So actually, it's a bit of a troublesome choice here of how big do we go. Now, this does put Hyun Sung onto that 4th point, which might be enough. So maybe it's a slow and steady wins the race and just conquer one battlefield.
Kills the other sacrifice to make a copy.
We are seeing this time that LeBlanc legend ability activating. That is going to be a reflection token of LeBlanc herself.
So he needs to...
Are going to go for the second conquer, boosting up to 5. But I imagine...
But now you play...
If this token unit is down.
Harness Dragon. What do you kill there?
Harness Dragon, though.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Yeah, can target. The Watcher, which discard piles are going to go in? It's going to go back to Hyun Sung. Don't forget about that one, Amy.
Oh, that's important.
And now Ghost to Driver readies up, and this is where.
Oh, he didn't move the LeBlanc back. I guess that's fair. He doesn't want to just get him to 6 for free. He needs to trade something out.
Hyun Sung is in the lead in terms of points, but they are still 2 turns away from winning. Whereas if Ghost to Driver can score both battlefields this turn, he's
gonna draw at least 3 cards here, so it's not bad.
And if they can hold here one of those battlefields, keeping Ghost to Driver at bay, that could help them sort of even this match up.
But is it going to be enough? Ghost Driver has a plethora of units, most of which get that incredible 4 assault. Those Shadow Clone tokens really putting the work in. One has even more power thanks to the Boots of Swiftness and will
2 cards.
ganking from those.
So he can... He's going to absolutely chop that Harness Dragon next turn for a 5 stack for something.
Sentry at 1 might in the Forge. LeBlanc at 6 overall in Star Spring with that reflection unit.
He has to. Got to do it.
We talked, Amy, didn't we, about battlefields? Well, Forge of the Fluff for Ghost to Driver has been putting in a lot of work. I said the Zed Ledger maybe not the best part of the deck. Well, they're making it useful with Forge of the Fluff, giving them free equipment, equip costs with that Boots of Swiftness.
And that's what a lot of Riftbound can be, is just managing your resources better than your opponent.
Sorry.
And being able to then and play more cards. And so that rune economy, really important. Pushing forward and grabbing that
Going to
extra
5. That's not bad.
Just move into the Star Spring for Ghost to Driver to see that.
Oh, you want to come back? Sorry.
does put pressure on Hyunsung, and Hyunsung just folds, allowing the 6 point to be scored by Ghost to Driver. Does he have a master plan in
He just
mind?
draws.
This Zed, Amy, is putting in so much work. Forge of the Fluffed, able
Just
to
moves it for free.
unequip the boots from a Shadow clone, equipping it to Zed. Zed creates another Shadow clone and conquers at the Star Spring. This Zed Master of Shadows is living up to his name right now.
Sorry, buddy.
Yes.
Swapping again, using his ability, and again using that. That's such a lovely combo. It's so swift. And then using the ready Shadow Clone token creature to retreat back to the base. My word, this is an
Look at the
absolute
state of that board.
overhaul of token units. I thought I'd seen a lot of Sand Soldiers. Turns out we hadn't scratched the surface, because here come the Shadow Clones.
What the heck is
6
going
to
on?
5.
He's on lethal too. This is looking rough.
Big pressure on Hyunsung right now to be able to prevent Ghost Driver from taking both battlefields and possibly a hold point. So lots of pressure on this turn. It needs to be impactful.
He's got a good sized hand, but can he make it work?
Quite get a good
He's got a Karthus now. Another Harness Dragon in your hand is a bitch.
able to trounce
Do this.
incoming flurry of Shadow Clones with that assault. Harness Dragon certainly is a start, but only 6
Discards another.
Target. Oh, it's a feline. Okay.
Building it up with a
Feline.
duplicate with the reflection token. Counts as another Harness Dragon. Sadly, you don't get the on-play effect.
I think you just conquer both, right? Do you conquer
what you're really
both?
looking to do with this LeBlanc is sort of
Or do you move one
snowball a
back
little
and then
bit. Ghost
conquer the
Driver
other
just
side,
had such
then
a big
conquer, and
turn
then
with
you
that
bot drop it?
Watcher. Sort of slow down the snowball, and now it's just
No,
about
he's gonna
raw
stun.
stats. Tornado Warrior.
Gone.
Sort of the sacrificial lamb in this case. He's done his job, hasn't he?
Yeah,
I think?
massively.
Right.
Yeah,
He's gotta
long
do
but
it.
not forgotten.
Goes to Driver with a big base. He's done a great job here of conquering and scoring without losing resources. That Z little swap around with a Shadow Clone is something I've not seen before, and I'm really impressed by it. I already know there's a few people watching this getting ready to build Z exactly like Ghost to Driver. Glass Mixologist will reinforce that battlefield. Hyunsung looking to hold. And it's all
He's
gonna come
got
down
to
to
he's
that.
got to kill
Can
one.
they hold this battlefield? Karthus actually going though.
Okay.
Potentially at base.
Okay, looking for
He's
the
got to
long
he's
game.
got to he's got to
Keeping at
sacrifice.
least
Okay.
one unit in base, trying to go for the win themselves, not just playing not to lose, but playing specifically to win, putting a little bit of excess pressure on Ghost Driver rather than
Oh, okay. He's happy.
all of their units. And here comes possibly the most wild showdowns that we're gonna see this day. Let's see how these Shadow Clones bring the advantage into the fray.
So there's 5 options for that Glass Mixologist. It has a Death Knell ability to replay a unit from
So
your
he
discard.
plays another set of
Cheaper
boots.
unit though is the stipulation on that. But of course, with that Karthus at base, that Death Knell ability
He's
will
got
trigger
it.
twice. And the way
He's
that
got it.
works is the Glass Mixologist can be removed entirely, but you're still able to react to that, or that Death Knell ability triggers when you're still in control
He
of
should
the
just
battlefield, and
boots.
therefore you can play those units to the battlefield. So Ghost the Driver is going to be well aware of that, but just has to make sure they have all the maths
Attacks here.
needed.
And that's what it's all about. That's why he was checking the discard pile a minute ago, checking what's in the trash already. 17 to 7 was our beginning total, and already units have begun to falter, making sure the Ghost Driver has left the Glass Mixologist until almost last, with one other reflection token of that Harness Dragon remaining.
Damn, 2 boots.
So we see now a Shadow
And then he's
Clone
going to go to
full
up to
of might.
8 again.
However, when this unit attacks, if Ghost the Driver wants
He's just
to,
going to banish like one of the Evelyn, right?
Ooh, that's a lot of boots. That's one for each foot.
He gets assault 4.
The
So it's
assault
8.
4 plus an extra
He gets empowered.
oomph from, of course, the boots of swiftness is bringing that up to an 8.
Does he just sacrifice it?
On that Shadow Clone, the Z Legend is finally empowered. Not sure that's going to be too important right now.
Sacrifice.
Sure. Draw 2.
Now it is going to be via being sacrificed, quite literally.
I go to 7. Yes.
And the 7th point now. The big
He's got a
question, Amy.
fluffed.
Can Ghost Driver break?
Yeah,
the
he can
star
go.
screen?
He
It all
can
comes
win
down to
this.
I play perfect execution on him.
Ready?
Ready
Wow.
and plus record.
Wow,
Good
so
next.
just
And that's a
needed that last push.
Yep, so
That was
the
clean as
card
hell.
played there is going to be readying the Shadow Clone unit, bringing it back to base. It can be replayed with flow.
Because then he
and
can
then
discard
go
it.
in
He can
again.
just.
It would have Assault 6
Damn.
from perfect execution. 4 from the ganking boot, so that's 10. You've got 4 from the first
That was
trigger
masterful.
assault, 14, and you can banish another card. That means it was an 18 might Shadow Clone all on its own with still 2 boots, right? You go in, you conquer, the Glass Mixologist triggers, and even if you don't clear in one go, then those boots can be equipped
That was
again
so
to
clean.
the other Shadow Clones in the base.
Like,
that was a monumental
that made Zed
amount
look
of
good.
might.
That
We
made
didn't see
Zed
it
look
all in
actually
action,
good.
but there's a reason there was a scoop. There was a
Holy.
lot of points for Ghost Driver available there.
Ghost Driver rising from the shadows and snatching victory against, you know, a reflection token deck that was hoping to generate a little bit more power there, but didn't quite hit the mark. And unfortunately, with their Thousand Tail Watcher used against them, the vengeance of taking it down was not enough to stop Ghost Driver's advance.
Yeah, and really nice use of Forge of the Fluff, the Zed champion. I knew it was good. I've got to say, I knew it was a good card. There's been a pretty good lot of talk
clean,
about
man. He
including
played it
this
so
card
well.
in other Chaos decks. But as a chosen champion, 5 energy, no power cost, 5 might, and then it's got the potential to take over the game like that. That is really interesting to see. In the Forge of the Fluff synergy there, we said maybe the Zed Legend ability isn't the best part of this deck, but able to sort of utilize that Legend ability in another way.
Crazy.
But I got to say, Amy, a big part of this Game 2 and Game 3 now is likely to be the sideboards.
Yeah.
And those decrees that we often see. There is, of course, a very popular yellow decree. Remind me of the name of it, Amy? I'm not so good with my decree names.
Decree of Unity.
2 Edge of Knights.
Decree of Unity. So it's 2 energy, 1 power. Kill an enemy chaos unit or gear. So that Zed Master of Shadows, well, I think that Decree of Unity might have his name on it.
Yeah, a little bit, and I definitely think that the addition of these more specific target cards is definitely
Mirror
allowed
image
by
is
the
useless.
extended sideboard. We're now allowed with
Yes.
10 cards. Before it might have been like, oh, but I can only use that in this matchup or that matchup. Well, actually now you're kind of like, oh, I've got the extra space, go on, just in case. And then you come up against this ferocious Zed deck, which ultimately, like when you look at the bare bones of the deck, it looks like it could be a Kennen deck, and then actually you see how well we've just seen how well that Zed interacted with Forge of the Fluff.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, yeah, okay,
How long has it been
this
pointing away
really is
because of you,
legit,
little man?
especially when you consider the amount of Kennen in the
Is it
room,
on?
and then you
Yes.
compare that to someone who's chosen a legend and champion unit who uses very
been
similar
cap-tripped.
mechanics, but actually using it in a different way, and I love to see it.
Yeah, and let's be honest, the key turn there was that Thousand-Tailed Watcher off the top, and a lot of people are going to be like, that is a huge high roll. Well, let's not forget, this baited Hook LeBlanc deck, it often plays Rift Heralds, Vise, Watchers, so the odds were pretty much in Ghost Driver's favor there to hit something good. As it happens, yeah, the Thousand-Tailed Watcher probably was the best available in that particular moment. Incredibly strong. That Tornado Warrior hidden, right? Okay, it combines with the Karoks, but overall you're paying 6 energy. You have 8 might, 5 from the Karoks, 3 from the Tornado Warrior, and you also pay 1 power to hide it. So 6 energy, 1 power. You got
Telling you,
15
Ringar is the
overall,
way.
and you gave -3 might to all of the units on the other side. That was like 22 energy, maybe 23 might, something in this ballpark, for just 6 energy, 1 power. Like, that is unbelievable. And it is exactly why Ghost Driver, despite a bit of a slow start, took that game over.
It was a bonkers start. It was really, really disadvantageous for him. And then all of a sudden, it all just went crazy, especially with that Thousand-Tailed Watcher.
Ow.
Could have hit something
Ow.
simple as a Scoring Scout, but
Ow.
no, was an absolute
Damn, kitty.
demon of a unit instead.
Alright.
And really set the pace of the game straight.
Alright, that's my last one. Then I should go to bed. I've got another skirmish tomorrow. Here we go.
Of course, we are now post-sideboard. Ghost Driver
We
didn't
got
see
it.
the baited hook. but I'm sure they expect it. Having seen that Thousand Tail
He got another Karox in
and
his hand.
it's gonna be
Blimey.
Soaring Scout and
He's got a
Ty
Gust in
Turner.
his hand.
We do have that windswept hillock, which LeBlanc loves to play going first. It will be the Soaring Scout scoring and
Conquer the
conquering the windswept
1,
hillock here.
tap, conquer the 2,
Grabbing that early point
burn
before the
3,
aggression comes
or burn
online
2.
from Ghost to Driver's side.
Discard.
Displayed
He's
in
discarding
game
his
one,
sacrifices like no
making that
tomorrow.
reflection token of the Soaring Scout
Dunk.
and moving it
Scored a
across
2.
the ready unit and scoring a second point already.
Burn. Ah, you hate to see it.
Going into the discard, not what you want to see unless you've already
LeBlanc
got
to
a baited hook in hand.
base.
Often these decks, you play 3 copies of hook, but you only really want to see 1 single copy, unless of course the first one gets removed.
Yeah, Minefield doing a
He's got a falling star. That's not too bad.
but still there are plenty more opportunities.
Mm.
Definitely worth the attempt at the second point regardless. You take it and
This Tailcloak Matriarch that brings back a 3-cost unit, right? So, pardon me.
Life does go on.
Yeah, Ghost to Driver does
When I
have
become a power, you may choose a unit in your trash with any cost no more than 3 and a power cost no more than 1. Play it to.
But the Tornado Warrior is nowhere to be seen right now, and while that combo of cards is unbelievable, if you're missing one of the pieces, becomes a little less impressive. But that is going to be a point on the board for Ghost to Driver.
Does he just readies it, right? Perfect. No, he's just gonna play that out.
Zed, Master of Shadows. No surprises to see him. Back again.
Okay, Awaken.
LeBlanc
Channel 1.
This game, so a swapping of the chosen champion. I've got to say, I think this is a brilliant chosen champion LeBlanc ever at once. Backline, a really underrated keyword.
Go here. Away, you definitely copy it. Do you keep it there though? You keep it there. What is it? Oh, bro, what is this angle?
LeBlanc printer is online. That is the first LeBlanc reflection, but it's going to move on over to the minefield.
He's going to
Once again,
burn 2 more.
splitting those units up, but
Yeah. Oh.
Absolute hurry, knowing that the pressure is on, especially after the ferocity that came.
Okay, he's got to play. He's got to play. Hopefully, he's hit a Ruin Rex or something. I didn't see his hand.
We can see actually that Hyunsong needs to make sure he's staying ahead.
Oh, he got it. He got it. Okay, cool.
Just that.
Riptide Rex goes into base. Does have a death knell ability, and remember that LeBlanc backline.
He didn't want to protect it. He's going to keep it in base. Okay, okay.
Temporary triggers at my battlefield will not trigger.
Nope, that means that
I think that's good because then he threatens it the whole time.
Also falters.
And the point pressure here from Hyunsong is through the roof, right? We talked earlier about Arena's Greatest being missing. Well, LeBlanc doesn't miss Arena's Greatest with this available.
No, you can just hurry along, make these reflection token units that are ready, and then just move them around. So it's an absolutely perfect addition to be able to
Do Karox here? Surely he just Karoxes again, right?
Shadow Clone at base.
He's also got perfect execution. Clearing the board is always good. Otherwise, he's going to make another one. Yeah. That's a great idea.
Titan's already there for the picking.
Yep. And that Zed Legend ability becomes empowered when you banish a unit.
Yep, and then you can go ahead and draw and discard to your heart's desire. Well, okay, once, but every time you banish a card, so it's not that bad.
There's the 6.
The deck really does revolve
Release.
around banishing and empowering yourself in that way. Wowza, that was an absolute comeback, giving Hyunsong a taste of their own.
Hello, kitty.
Yeah, look, the Windswept Hillock is brilliant, but it is also risky, and Ghost to Driver utilizing that perfect execution
You're
for
a
the
menace.
second time now, managing to conquer, and that is some Shadow Clones at base. Don't forget that action speed ability on Zed means you can pay 1 energy to swap them with a Shadow Clone, and that is action speed, so you can do it in your opponent's turn as well. So Zed is pretty difficult to deal with once it gets up and running. 4 runes still available for Ghost to Driver.
Zed quite literally slips through the shadows and out of your opponent's range, and honestly,
Ow.
I think it's an underestimated tactic. Time for the classic, though. It's time for a falling star, dealing
Sacrifice it. Nice.
in the base. able to do so, but a sacrifice comes down as a reaction.
Certainly does.
Sweet.
It does
That's
deal
huge.
with one of those shadow clones. The Rex
That's
has
good.
that death nail ability. Only 4 damage though, so Zed is safe and sound. That 5 might proving to be all important. Made the difference at dealing with LeBlanc, and it also made the difference here. Like,
He's gonna
it really shows
mirror
you
image
what
it.
difference 1 might can make. Well, here comes the Thousand-Tailed Watcher. -3
Okay.
to everything.
Finally under Hyunsong's control this time.
Yep, and looking to keep using that windswept hillock to their advantage.
5 points.
Up to 5 points. Much different to game 1, as Hyunsong has finally found that rhythm, and that snowball
Yeah, he's
effect
got
is
it.
finally
This
coming
game's his to
online.
lose.
Of course, we can make a reflection token of the Thousand-Tailed Watcher, bringing that single battlefield up to 14 strength, but now moving it across, starting
Does he
a
switcheroo it?
showdown between our reflection token Thousand-Tailed Watcher and
It's
Zed.
expensive.
Yeah, and there is, of course, that shadow clone in the base. So Ghost Driver could pay 1 energy, 1 power here to swap those around and keep Zed on board. But
This is a
sacrifice
pretty
the
rough
shadow
one.
clone. You will de-ramp for that, of course, and Ghost Driver doesn't look too happy.
No, already not got a lot of energy around, and they are taking it. They're going to do the switch, but the rune advantage is solidly in Hyunsong's camp right now.
Yeah, and the point tempo. Point tempo is something a lot of top players talk about, and this is a perfect example of pure pressure. Score 2 points.
This is just LeBlanc's map. If you hit, you hit. Like LeBlanc is really hard to beat on this map. Double seal, double Karax. That's just it's looking cooked here.
And now he's left on very few
Go next, right?
runes to provide the energy to actually make the most advantageous comeback. Perfect execution comes in once more.
Yeah, that was
Assault
from
2.
the trash. So Ricardo's been banished. Zed has been empowered. The hand is awkward for Ghost Driver, but that legend ability now available. And Zed with Assault 3, bringing it up to 8 when attacking. Could see the Zed legend ability being utilized.
Zed moves in on
Oh,
Thousand-Tailed
you've
Watcher.
done that mess. That was
Hyunsong says,
you.
yeah, that's fine. I am mighty
You did
ahead.
that,
I'm
not
gonna use
me.
more resources than I need to.
Look at all the mess over
Right
there.
now, it's not worth my time.
Lemon cat.
I imagine
Love you
Ghost
bits.
Driver breathing a bit of a sigh of relief there that there was no sort of hidden blade or something like that there. Could have ended the game right on the spot. Certainly far from over though. Ghost Driver now has to reinforce. They know they have to protect this windswept hillock as much as possible. Another Watcher coming through,
Jeepers.
doing the same trick in the windswept hillock, would be curtains. So can Ghost Driver hold?
True.
Has to go to the base.
Discard.
I think for the first time, going to see the Zed legend ability being triggered. Big moment off the top. What do they find? That could be brilliant. Oh my goodness, that might just be exactly what they needed.
Switcheroo, bit of a classic card at this point, but indeed a powerful one to help move your unit's might around.
Yeah, pretty good with a 0 might shadow clone as well, right?
I'd say so, yeah. Seal of Discord coming down to help out twice there to kind of help out with the disparity right now of runes and energy and power that Ghost Driver is having to deal with. So there we go. Hyunsong now is his turn and his opportunity to clutch the win of this game 2 in Barcelona, round 3.
Can he get it though?
Will he have enough resources to do so?
He can, he can.
A
Okay.
flush hand, I've got to say.
Yeah, mirror image, dragon form, baited hook, and a rift herald, I believe, as well. So Hyunsong might just try to go for the game here if they can find a way, and might be caught off guard by that switch rule. What you've got to consider at this point is what on earth is Zed likely to hide? Titan has been seen. Mirror image is going to come through on Shadow Clone. Ghost Driver seems to have been a little bit caught off guard by that based off his reaction. Wasn't quite expecting that. Dragon form going to bring this Shadow Clone up to 5 might.
Ooh, that is a scary Shadow Clone.
And then it's going to trigger the action. And that is a 9 might Shadow Clone, which is much more than Zed. But now Zed's action could come into play.
9 to 5.
A
What a way to make a living.
A conquer here would win the game for Hyunsong
Yes.
because of that LeBlanc legend ability.
+4. Okay.
Ghost Driver has to defend here.
But it doesn't matter if he switcheroos. It's still 5 to 5.
Switcheroo hidden.
What trick have you got up your sleeve, Ghost Driver? It's switcheroo, switching the might of these units.
Interesting. I was expecting maybe to take the action first, bring the Shadow Clone. Ghost Driver clearly realizes that that's a bit too risky and doesn't need to risk it.
Hyunsong takes the L on that battlefield and goes for the baited hook.
Yes, Zed manages to hold on with that 9 might from Switcheroo.
I don't know about that.
Ghost Driver very heads up.
Does switcheroo just take the might as a snapshot, not the assault might?
Action. They're now holding up to 5 points. They can conquer here the minefield, which is empty, bringing them to 6 and trying to set up to win next turn. But Amy, you've still got to be cautious of protecting that windswept hillock. That is the battlefield that they're going to be fighting over in this next turn.
Ever so true. Here comes Zed, scoring another point. Now the pressure is on. That turn really could be the turn that Ghost Driver needed to turn the tides of this game back into his favor and once again rule the shadows.
Making use of the minefield there. 2 cards from the top go into the discard, and they've both got flow.
Oof.
Perfect execution and up from the deep.
Only 1.
Minefield, definitely a battlefield that has become more popular since the flow mechanic has grown alongside it.
Yeah, and so much synergy with Zed, of course, as well, because Zed Legend only becomes empowered when you banish something, and those flow cards will be banished when played from the trash.
I love being able to use my trash as a secondary draw pile or a secondary open hand for my opponent. It's like, yeah, look at all these good cards I've got that I can use at any time.
Up from the deep. Yes.
Up from the deep is being played for 3, 2 tentacles. I expect to see a lot of this card this weekend, Amy.
Me too.
Ghost Driver looking to reinforce that windswept hillock. 2 runes still to play with. Not that much.
Really depends if he gets a unit here. He's going to discard draw.
Zed is now empowered and can trigger the legend ability. Discard a card, draw a card. Can they find another switcheroo or something like that to really help them with the hold? Big moment off the top. Signature spell Deathmark found, which I'm not sure does too much for them right now.
No, unfortunately not.
But Nox is hopeful. 4 might for 2.
I'll take that.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Deathmark does do something. Let's see.
Using the Deathmark, here's the burn effect. 3 from the top. There might be a flow card or 2 in there. Get another Shadow Clone.
And your turn. Yes.
And it's a pass over to Hyunsong. Can Ghost Driver hold both of these to get the win, or will Hyunsong
He needs
be
a
able to use
godly top
among
deck.
other cards in their hand, of which there are only 2?
Okay, so he plays the.
Slowly all comes down to this turn.
He plays the. Oh, he banished the. He banished the Watcher. Fuck. He banished the Watcher, the one unit he can play from his trash. Oh no, it doesn't matter.
The Hyunsong didn't have anything to accelerate in their hand previously. I'm really interested in the decision there to develop the Shadow Clone instead of reinforcing with the Noxus Hopeful. I'm sure it's a very calculated decision. Not the one I would have made, which really shows you the levels, Amy. Ghost Driver's clearly got something they're playing around with that decision.
I wonder whether as well just using the burn effect with this deck specifically to make sure that you have this constant available
I think it's over.
Unit from the Shadow Clone, and also being able to draw cards consistently from your legend ability as well, whether that was more important to Ghost Driver in that moment.
It's going to be the baited hook on the Rift Herald. This is a big moment.
He needs it.
1,000-tail Watcher would be ideal right now. I don't see it though.
No, a glass mixologist.
GG's.
Ghost Driver said it himself. Hopefully no Watcher.
Yeah, looks like a ruined Rex maybe. Still will get
No.
the
Game over.
death knell on the Rift Herald as well.
It's game. game.
5 options to pick from. Although, of course, it's going to be either that harness.
It's the game. It's the ballpark.
Or I think there might have also been a Rex in there too.
It's over. This game.
It's going to be game though. And goes to
GG's.
Driver in very impressive form there.
Right, big time for me.
That game one in particular,
Big time
I'm
for
looking
us.
forward to the highlights, Amy. I want to see the
Rawr.
thousand-tailed watcher from Car
Rawr.
the Tornado Warrior all over.
Rawr.
We didn't get to see it in game 2, but it was very impressive. Game 1, seeing the deck have that flexibility of uniting different strategies.
Ghost Driver, Zed looking pretty good. No one's expecting their Zed to do the things it did. That's super fun. Right, no nice for me. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time. I'm gonna go no nice now. Have a fantastic evening. Night night.